What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Sand and Heat, Cold and Snow, Flame and Lava, and Water armor sets, which are the four main sets which correspond to the Gerudos, the Rito, the Gorons, and the Zoras, which are each necessary for both Divine Beasts and the outlying areas surrounding them. I'm also going to include two bonus items, which are the Snow and Sand Boots, which are bonuses to the Gerudo and Goron sets that don't really go with them, however I've found them to be very important. There are additional conditions and climate or setting protecting armors, but these are the main ones we are focusing on in this video. Starting things off with the Flamebreaker armor set, which you'll need for the Goron Death Mountain part of the game so you don't experience instant immolation, what you want to do is head to the clothing store in Goron City. There you can buy the set for upwards of 3,000 some rupees. For this you can use my rupee farming guide, which you should find in the recommended of this video, if not on my channel, and you can then purchase the armor and feel free to upgrade each piece as you will, but that is how you get the Flamebreaker armor set. All you have to do is buy it, like I said, and getting there is basically the task. The full set grants complete heat resistance, while some offer some heat resistance. Happy surviving, I guess. Onward to the Zora armor. For the Zora armor, meet the Zora Prince Sidon on your way to Zora's domain. Just follow the objectives and waypoints until you finally arrive at Zora's domain. Now head all the way up the structure and talk to the Zora King. Once the conversation is over, you'll be rewarded with the Zora armor. However, you'll still be missing the helm and pants for the outfit. To get the helm, you'll want to head to an area called Todo Lake. This is the northernmost point on your map in the Zora's domain area. Simply swim north from the domain and you'll hit a massive waterfall. Make sure you have the Zora armor equipped and swim up the waterfall. Once you're at the top, swim up the second waterfall and you'll finally arrive at the lake. There's some flooded ruins in the lake that you'll need to swim over too. Once there, climb up the wall on the right and look toward the back of the ruins. You'll find a treasure chest that you should be able to pull out onto the platform you're on with your magnet. Inside, you'll find the Zora helm. Next up, to find the Zora Greaves, you'll need to take a quest from a Zora named Laflat at Zora's domain. Laflat is a female Zora that you'll find on the bottom platform, and she needs help taking a picture of a certain creature. A Lino has been spotted on the top of Ploymus Mountain, and she wants you to take a picture of it. Now, this is the same place you went to retrieve the shock arrows for the Divine Beast quest. If you've already done this, you'll know where you need to go back to. If not, then follow the main quest until it takes you there. Ploymus Mountain is to the right of Zora's domain. A short trip and you'll find the centaur Lino up top. Take his picture and return to Laflat and you'll be rewarded with the Zora Greaves. And now you have the set which will help you swim much faster so you don't drown when fishing. The full set also causes dashing in water to consume less stamina. So now you've essentially got the fire and water sets. Next up is going to be the Gerudo outfit. First things first, you'll want to get to the Karakara Bazaar, which is that place in the little oasis with the shops and the Rito by the water. Upon seeking out the Divine Beast in this area, you have a memory right next to it. When approaching Gerudo Town as a boy, you're kicked out since it's a female-only society, so you talk to the guy by the shrine next to it, and he will tell you that supposedly he heard of a guy that snuck in with female clothes. Now, at around noon, you'll hear from the clerk inside Karakara Bazaar that there's no man here, but a Gerudo woman likes to go on the roof or something, and there you'll find the disguised Gerudo merchant, and he will sell you the Gerudo outfit. Now you can get in, and the full set grants heat resistance without need for enhancement. The male armor sold in the secret shop I showed you in my other video is a little bit better. However, it's quite annoying having to switch every time you go in Gerudo Town with this. And as for the last main quest area related armor set, we've got the Snow Quill armor set, which are all bought at Rito Village, much more reasonable in price than the Flame set, but the Snow Quill headdress, tunic, and trousers can all be purchased in Rito Village, which offer cold resistance, or the full set grants freeze resistance. So there you have it, the Rito, Gerudo, Zora, and Goron armor sets. I wanted to separate these from the others, which I'll make separate videos on, but these are like for the main quest. So I'll include the two additional boots you can add for the quicksand and the deep snow, which I said to myself, you know, these are kind of included in those sets if you think about it. So first up, we've got the sand boots, which will allow you to walk properly in sand. And to get them, you're going to do the side quest, the 8th Heroine. For this, travel to Gerudo Town and you'll find a man named Bozai running around the outskirts of town. Speak to him to unlock the side quest and he will give you the snow boots temporarily. This is only temporary right now as you'll need the boots to travel to the Bronze Giant since the path puts you up to your knees in snow, so without them you couldn't really photograph the giant. But for this, all you have to do is take a picture of the 8th Heroine statue. The 8th Heroine is a statue in Gerudo Highlands, northwest of Gerudo Town, as you're seeing on my map over here. To get here, you can rent a sand seal and head northwest, or just warp to Takar Shrine. Keep your magnet out as there is a ton of treasure along the way, and I mean a ton. It's a long trip, but eventually you'll reach an updraft, so use your paraglider to head up it, and you want to get on the statue's hands and take a picture of its torso up, and then then return it, and boom. You may want to take extras just in case the first one doesn't work, but you'll see the little red kind of note letting you know that you've taken the correct picture. He gives you the boots, normal movement on the sand as soon as you talk to the guy, and last but not least, getting the snow boots back. Now, you'll originally have to give back the snow boots to the guy to get the sand boots, like I said earlier, so you might be confused when I say get when you already have, but visit Bozai in a tent near the main entrance to the Gerudo town, and you'll start the Forgotten Sword side quest and give the guy back his snow ones. He will then ask you to take a photograph of a sword statue in Gerudo Highlands. The particular sword is found at the top of Gerudo Summit. Take a picture of the sword, then show it to Bozai, and he will give you his pair of snow boots, which, by the way, he didn't really think that you were going to do either of these tasks or they existed. He literally just sent you on a wild goose chase so you would go away. But now he wants to have like a giant crush on you and asks you out, which is, I don't. And there you have it, the 4 armor sets with the 2 add-ons for the main quests and their underlying areas. So hopefully this does help. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If it helped you out in any way, shape, or form, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a great day. Next time we get the Thunder Helm and then some crazy horses. Stay fantastic.